I just didn't want to embarrass myself. I knew so many people were going to come and support, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. I was just like, I can't go out there without showing my 110.
Look out, I'm coming through like a wrecking ball, going through the room. I break out like I was born to do. Couldn't stop it if I wanted to. Real good, I'm feeling.
So we just stopped at a Tesla charger. We've been driving for a long time. LA traffic sucks. I think a 3-hour trip turned into what, a four and a half
at least.
So yeah, we're halfway there, I think. I don't know. I'm like delusional because literally traffic hasn't stopped. So, but we're on our way to San Diego for the muscle contest show. So we're really excited and we can't wait to get there.
You better keep up. Catch my wave. You better keep up. Look out, I'm shining bright, smiling like I got summertime. Won't stop now. The vibe is right. Couldn't stop it if I wanted to. Jump in, we get rolling. We just keep it going. Feels so good, overflowing. You can't find me in the deep end. I keep you ready to go. Living la vida loco. No time to waste. Foot off the brakes. Gonna take you away. Catch my wave. You better keep up. Catch my wave. You better keep up. Come on, let me tell you now. Catch my wave. You better keep up. Catch my wave. You better keep up. I keep on rolling. I keep on rolling. I keep on rolling.
Not good?
I keep on rolling.
So I just checked in with Jamie and she's really pleased with how my physique is looking today. I'm checking in with her through the app and through FaceTime later today because she's actually at Pittsburgh Pro, which is this huge, another bodybuilding event. We call it the Mini Olympia. So she's over there and this will be our first like show day experience without her. But I feel like after 3 back-to-back shows together, like I got it down. So we'll FaceTime her later today just so she could see me before my last meal and in case she needs to do any adjustments. But since she's pretty happy with how I'm looking right now, there were no changes made. And this has been a really cool peak week because I've been reversing since Charlotte Pro Cup and you guys have seen kind of the adjustments that were made show to show. And I literally like been maintaining with my reverse calories from Charlotte Pro Cup, which was anywhere from 2,400 to 2,600, which has been amazing. I'm still hungry. When you're this lean, you're always hungry. But the fact that I've been able to just maintain my body weight with this, it's almost made this peak week really just chill. And I can't wait to see how it all looks on stage. My physique is definitely fuller and more bubblier, and it's maintaining that. So we have a workout later and I cannot wait to get a sick pump. But yeah, I just got ready for the day. Check out the fit. This is all BuffBunny collection, Dream House. It just launched. If you guys want to check it out and support your girl, you can use discount code Natalie at checkout. Right now, we are going to this vegan grocery store. We're really excited because there's not many of those around. So we're just gonna do some, what do you call it, George? Like perusing? just like checking what's up, you know? Checking what's up and getting some snacks for the big guy behind the camera. So, yes, let's go.
Come on, let me tell you now. Catch my wave. You better keep up. Catch my wave. You better keep up. Look out, I'm shining bright.
All right, so I'm gonna do a little vegan haul of what I got. I love doing charcuterie boards, so they have like all the fun things. So I got these salt and pepper breadsticks. And the cool thing is like they have all kinds of different vegan items from all over the world that you don't see at regular grocery stores. So I got this from the Herbivores, I can't pronounce that, Butcher, which is a meat-free meat company. And the ingredients are amazing. It's just like my seitan that I make at home. And the macros, 20 grams of protein per serving, 7 grams of carbs, and 3 of fat. And this one is pastrami. And I got deli turkey. Really excited about that. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. And then for my charcuterie board extravaganza, I got some artisan cashew cheese. Got some vegan mozzarella. I used to be a cheesetarian before going vegan, so I love like just grabbing mozzarella cheese. It used to be my favorite, so still haven't found quite that I absolutely love. My favorite one so far is like the Miyoko's vegan cheese, so we'll see if this one can top it. And then some figs, salami, dried Greek figs, pistachio, and cinnamon. That sounds delicious. What do we think of that?
Sounds so good.
And then the rest of the stuff, some stuff that I tried before, the Unisoy vegan jerky. This is probably my favorite vegan jerky in the market at the moment, but then I saw other ones that I haven't tried, like the Noble and more Unisoy. This one's also really good, the carne asada flavor. And some croutons made from like crispy puff quinoa and quinoa flour, pea protein. Sounds delicious. In a little midday square. I don't know, I heard a lot of hype about these, so I wanted to try. But that's it. That's my little vegan haul.
Look at you, how cute.
Wait. Look. Wow. We matching. We're going to athlete check-ins.
Natalie Matthews, Oxnard.
Line, always looking so fine. Moving up, it's our time, it's our time. Sweeter than the skyline, always looking so fine. Moving up, it's our time, it's our time. Me and my girls, we rock it like this, we rock it like this, we rock it like this. Me and my girls, we rock it like this. Now we don't quit, we rock it like this. Me and my girls, we flipping the switch, we keep it legit, we rock it like this. Me and my girls, we rock it like this, we rock it like this, we rock it like hello. Me and my girls, we rock it like this, we rock it like this, we rock it like this. Me and my girls, we rock it like this, we rock it like this, we rock it like hello. We rock it like hello. We rock it like hello.
So after the training session, which was not the best to be completely honest, I couldn't get a pump. My mindset was just not there, and my mood was just kind of just going down. I just was experiencing like a lot of self-doubt, and those self-doubt thoughts started happening Monday before the show. I'm not gonna lie, I've been having some self-doubt because I'm eating so much, doing so little cardio, and like, I don't know, I'm struggling in the fact that I'm feeling like I'm not working hard enough, and lines are slowly starting to fade, which makes me feel like uncomfortable knowing that the other girls are going to bring conditioned physiques. I don't want to stand out for like the wrong reasons, for being too full. But at the same time, I'm like trying to deliver on the feedback that was asked of me, and just again trust the process, trust my coach, know that she's not gonna let me step on stage with anything less than my best. But it's easier said than done, and even myself, a seasoned competitor, I still struggle with these things and just being in my head. And I don't know, hopefully it all comes together. I know it will. It always does. I'm probably just like in my Monday and Tuesday peak week head. I don't know. I just felt like I was really trying to deliver on the judges' feedback, and obviously I can't grow within a week, but I knew I could bring in the fullness. So trying to maintain my body weight when I'm so lean required me to like eat a lot of food, do very little cardio, and I was feeling like I wasn't doing enough. You know, I felt like my lines were fading, and personally, my favorite way to step on stage is more conditioned That's how I always been rewarded, and I understand that the look has changed over time. But me trying to deliver on this feedback, the physique that I'm bringing to the stage is not how I feel my most confident, if that makes sense. So I started getting those self-doubts, thoughts around Monday. And throughout the week, it got better. Like I really worked really hard on my mindset to make it better. But then after that workout, they came creeping right back up and I couldn't like shake them off at all. And I was getting frustrated with myself with the fact that I couldn't shake off these thoughts. So I was already not feeling myself and we decided to leave tanning for the very last minute. And tanning is super important. And I get this question asked a lot, and why do you tan for the stage? And it's because we all need to be dark on stage because we're going to be under really bright stage lights. Even darker complexion skin people have to use the tan because under those stage lights it washes you out. So you need to make sure that your muscles look poppy and really good on stage, and this is a way that we can make that illusion by putting on a tan. So I've done this process so many times. I have it down to a T, but I've never done 4 back-to-back peak weeks, and the fact that I already had 3 under my belt, my skin was going through a lot. It was already very dry, very sensitive from all the exfoliating because every single time that I would start a peak week, you need to remove the tan completely in order to have a solid base for the next show. So I did this 3 whole times. It was so dry that when George and I went into the bathroom to do the first coat, my skin was just not taking it. And the dry spots that were still left started falling off as I was applying the tan. So I was like, okay, I need to get rid of that skin that's still there. I obviously didn't do a great job exfoliating that week because I was so dry and so sensitive that I was just like not having it. So I decided to go into the bathtub and do like warm soaks in order to help that process be easier and remove it better. And I did that 3 whole times. So I reapplied the tan 3 times to get it to a point that wasn't terrible looking. But guys, the first time it was like ombre. It was so bad. But we got it to a point that, you know, it was okay, but it was a very stressful situation, and I kind of like broke down, and I really was trying to keep my composure, but yeah, that was the last thing that I wanted to happen. I thought about quitting so many times because I knew already that I wasn't bringing my best. I didn't feel my best, and on top of it all, my tan wasn't gonna look great. So I just felt like I was gonna look like a mess on stage, and I wanted to quit so badly. You guys have no idea. All right, it is show day, and I just sent my check-ins to Coach Jamie, so we're waiting on those. It's a little weird not having her here. And yeah, not gonna lie, I had a rough night yesterday. I'll tell you guys all about it later, but hoping for the best. I'm still gonna give it my best, and yeah, we're getting ready for hair and makeup. So right now I'm just cleaning my face, removing all moisturizer and stuff, and just prepping it for them to do hair and makeup. So I have here cream of rice with fried food, salmon, nut butter, and a little bit of banana. Coach Jamie gave me feedback, and she's like, let's get our first meal in with your regular coffee, not an Americano, which I'm pretty bummed about, but it's all right. It's all right. This one will do. And then I have here, how much is this? 16 ounces of water with my Element electrolytes, which I've been having through every single peak week. It just helps me keep hydrated, get that sodium in without having to like throw salt all over my food. And yeah, I'm gonna eat this and head upstairs for hair and makeup.
This is the before.
The before. Pretty rough looking. After.
Wow.
Check it out.
Look how pretty.
We went extra pink today.
Wow. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, better now. And yeah, I gotta do my last coat of tan and then one more check-in with Jamie, and we head to the venue. It's, I don't know, like a really quick morning, but then we have a lot of wait in between because we won't go until 6 p.m. So I gotta figure out what to do in between. I'm gonna get bored. All right, so we're heading off to the venue now. We got tan, we got hair, makeup. We checked in with Jamie. She wants me doing my regular pump up food 30 minutes before going on stage, which is a rice cake with a little bit of nut butter and a little bit of salt. And then that's it. Since we drove, I did bring ankle weights, so hoping to get a sick pump. Because it's so hard to get it with just bands. I mean, it's doable, but, you know, we don't train with bands. We train with the weights, so hopefully that will get me the most epic pump. And it's showtime.
So the night before the show was pretty rough. I knew kind of that day that something was a little bit off with Natalie and that she just wasn't really feeling it. And then when the tanning stuff happened, that's when it really started to get hard. I mean, it was hard to watch. She was literally scrubbing her skin and skin was coming off. And then she was soaking in the tub, getting out over and over again. And then I was covered in tan. I had tan all over my hands from just trying to give her a hug while she was, you know, in tears in between these tanning sessions, just hoping the tan would stick. And it was really hard to watch. It was tough seeing her go through that, but I'm lucky that I got to see it because I was just so proud of her for being able to make it through those obstacles. And she taught everybody that it's okay to fail. It's okay to come in last call. It's okay to doubt yourself, but it's not okay to quit. And she didn't. And she went out on that stage. She did an incredible job. And I was just so inspired.
I've seen struggle, I've seen fear, and cried until there's no more tears. When hope was gone and I needed love, I found the strength to rise above. I hold my head up and I won't let it drop. My eyes straight ahead as I reach for the top. No, I'm never gonna stop.
Like, I really wanted to quit that night, but I knew it wasn't an option. I don't do that. You know, I don't quit.
No, I'm never giving up.
Even though it got really hard, I knew that I needed to like shake it off and just go up there and give it my best. That's all I could do.
No, I'm never gonna stop. I will climb. No, I'm never giving up. I will climb.
As soon as I got off the stage, I had an amazing support system just waiting out there for me. Like, so many amazing people that came just to support me. And never in my wildest dreams did I thought that people that don't even follow bodybuilding or like compete would come to support me. It just puts things into perspective, like, of why I do what I do. And I share the highs, the lows, everything in between this journey and the not so great days. And is because I get to inspire others either to adopt a more compassionate lifestyle or go after their dreams. And I had some amazing conversations with all of the people that came to support me, and I got to know them and know their story, and they just kept like telling me like how my content has inspired them to go after their dreams or get on stage. And I just felt truly grateful. Like, I felt like, again, like that place thing didn't matter at all. Like, I just had the love from my amazing community.
She's turning up.
My my grape stevia. I have to cut this in peak week, fizzy drinks, and I've been doing 4 back-to-backs, so it's been a while. So good. We're going to Tacotarian to meet up with some friends, and Milani, who's also a vegan IFBB Bikini Pro that just stepped on stage with me. It's really cool to find like-minded people, and I'm really excited. We finally go and get a post-show meal.
Welcome back, we're back to it. Welcome back, we're right back to it. We're back.
It's happening. I'm getting my nachos.
We're back.
Happy eating.
Here's where it's at.
So what were your results and feedback from this show?
So I got 16th place, and nobody wants to get 16th place. In the pro shows, if you get 16th place or anything below that, you don't place. So I pretty much know I got dead last. I feel like I was in third callouts on the outside of the third callout, so that means either I got second to last or last place, and that stung. That didn't feel good at all. I feel like none of us train and work this hard to get that placement. I wanted to stay for judges' feedback, so I did, and I got a chance to talk to Steve DeVore, who was my head judge at Wasatch Warrior, so he saw me previously, and I was really curious to see what he thought of this showing, even though I personally knew it wasn't my best. And he said that he loved my physique, he loved my look, and they want to see me more. And I was like, what do you mean more? And he's like, you just need more muscle everywhere. And I was like, oh, okay. So it's very similar to the feedback that Sandy gave me at my previous show. So the fact that the feedback was consistent, it just goes to show like how much the sport has evolved, how much the bikini criteria has grown over the years. The fact that they keep wanting more and more muscle, not just from me, but from the other competitors as well. So as soon as I heard that feedback, I knew that I was ready to actually take my improvement season seriously, because I'm ready to make these improvements to show my best at the Ben Weider Naturals in November, and I have no time to waste. I have literally 6 months until then.
So what's next?
So we're starting my improvement season, and I'm really excited. I feel like this is the best starting point that I ever had coming off of a competition prep. I've been reverse dieting for the past 3 weeks, right after the Charlotte Pro Cup, and I just feel like my calories are a great place. My mindset is super strong going into this improvement season, knowing that I have the Ben Weider Naturals in November and I have that to look forward to. I'm just really excited, and I know I can make significant changes and improvements in 6 months. So I cannot wait to bring you guys along my mini improvement season and continue the prep series. And George and I are moving, and that's going to be really exciting for us. In the next 4 weeks, we're moving to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And I'm just really excited for this new chapter, this new journey. So many amazing things are going to be coming, and I can't wait to bring you guys along. I just want to thank every single one of you that has shown your support by watching these videos or commented or showed up at my shows. It really means the world to me, and I'm just super grateful to have every single one of you in my life and that I get to call you my friend, and I'm just super grateful, so thank you.
No, I'm never gonna stop.